Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk about some long-lasting fragrances. I already know y'all are always asking what fragrances last the longest on you, which fragrance you get the best performance out of. Now, let me say this, all right? Before y'all get too excited, fragrances are subjective. I have a piece of hair on my nose. It is bothering me. Fragrances are subjective, okay? So how it performs on Keisha, it may not be the same way it's going to perform on Lisa, okay? It just is what it is. Body chemistry, how someone applies their fragrance, a host of so many things. How one's fragrance is stored, where they get the fragrance, how old is the fragrance. I mean, so many factors, okay? You can't really take too much of when people say, it's long lasting on me. Like, it doesn't mean it's going to, do the same on you. So if it doesn't perform the same on you, don't get mad at that person like, oh, you said it was long lasting on you. It only stayed on me for 2 seconds. It doesn't mean they're lying. It just means that, fragrances are subjective and everybody's going to get different performance, different experiences with said fragrance, okay? But I asked my community, and my community came through. I asked on Instagram, and I also asked on YouTube. On Instagram, it disappears within 24 hours. On YouTube, in the community page, it's going to be there forever. So if you ever want to know long-lasting fragrances, just head to my community tab, and you'll see like most complimented fragrance, long-lasting fragrance, and everybody chimes in. So it's not just me. So if y'all don't trust me, maybe you'll trust other strangers. I don't know. But if you want to hear about the fragrances that are long lasting today, then just continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn your notification bell on. All right, y'all, so we're going to speak about fragrances that I don't own and fragrances that I own. Now, let me just get this out the way. Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kirk John and Parfums de Marly Delina, Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusive, and Parfums de Marly Delina La Rosée are not on this list. Were they mentioned? Heck yeah, a whole hell of a lot. But I done told y'all, we gonna leave them off the bad and bougie list for a little while because there's so many other fragrances in the world, y'all. Like, so many other fragrances. I get it. It may be your most hated. It may be your most loved. But let's speak of other fragrances other than Baccarat and the Delinas. Okay? So in today's video, I didn't add them to the list. To be fair, I will let you know that Delina and a Delina Exclusive came up a whole lot. So if you were ever interested in those fragrances, they're very long lasting. I own those fragrances and I can tell you they are very, very, very long lasting on me and very long lasting on a whole host of people. Okay? And so is Baccarat Rouge. So now that that's out the way, now let's get into the list. Okay, so the fragrances that I don't own that were mentioned as the most longest lasting fragrances, the first one is Oud for Greatness by Initio. That fragrance is so beautiful. And when I tell you that fragrance is very long lasting, I don't own it. Bay owns that fragrance and he wears it and he wears it well. When I tell you that fragrance on him is so super sexy, I love how it smells. I personally wouldn't wear it. It's not for me. I want it to be a little bit sweeter, a little bit more feminine. It smells perfect on a man. Like, if y'all are asking what fragrances y'all should get for y'all man, y'all brother, y'all father, a male in your life, Oud for Greatness is that fragrance. He will smell like he has money. He will smell sexy. He will smell like he just is all about his business. He's gonna smell like that guy. We always talk about that girl this, that girl that. He's gonna smell like that guy in Oud for Greatness. Trust me when I tell you, that fragrance is like that, okay? And it lasts so long on the skin. It is a beautiful fragrance. It kind of gives off a little bit, I don't like to say this, but it gives you a little bit of Baccarat Rouge 540. But the saffron and that fragrance, whoo, I'm telling you, it's like that. The next fragrance that I do not own, but my opinion is it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be mean, but it's not gonna be nice. Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. I was about to say Bulgari. Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Okay. This is the pandemic fragrance for me. That's what I call it. It is the pandemic lockdown fragrance for me because in 2020, when I was watching YouTube every single day, multiple times a day, everybody that I watched was raving about this fragrance. So I wanted to get in on it. And I'm like, y'all ain't about to leave me off the Bad and Bougie list. Let me smell Flora Botanica because I might need her in my collection. Ordered it blindly. Couldn't have been more blind. Y'all, when I tell you that fragrance, let's just say it's not for me. All right, we're going to just leave it there. It's not for me. But I know a lot of people love that fragrance. A lot of people talk about that fragrance. And a lot of you guys were saying it's one of your most long-lasting fragrances. Now, the last time I smelled that fragrance was in 2020. I gave it away. And I kept a sample of it. And I was going to say maybe I'll revisit it, but I'm not going to revisit it. I have so many fragrances. I don't need to revisit that one. Because honestly, y'all, when I smelled it, it gave me a headache. It gave me a straight up headache. It's not sweet or anything like that. So I don't know why immediately I had a headache and I had to scrub it off my skin. It was a scrubber for me. Yeah. She's not for me. And I don't have to get the hype. I'm not going to say I don't get the hype. I don't have to get it. It is what it is. Leave me off that hype train right there. Flora Botanica. But if you're interested in it, a lot of people say it lasts very long. The next one, Angelique Noir by Guerlain. So many people said it lasts forever on their skin. Now, that fragrance, I smelled it. I smelled it a few times. And it's a vanilla fragrance, but the Angelica is Angelica-ing in that fragrance. It's too much. It's too much for me. The mixture of the vanilla and the Angelica in that fragrance, for me, to my nose, it is way too green. And I love green fragrances, like in the spring, summer, and I love, a little bit of green in my fragrances. But in that fragrance, it just doesn't work for me. But if you're considering that fragrance and you've heard that Spiritueuse Double Vanille is basic, I love it. I have it. Listen, give me the basicness all day, every day. I don't care. If you heard that it's basic or if you heard that it doesn't last long on the skin, and you want Angelique Noir, then get it. Because a lot of people are saying it lasts very long. So try it out because it may last long on you as well. It may not. I don't know. But I'm just saying that came up a whole lot. But I personally don't vibe with that one right there. The next one and the final one that we're going to speak about that I don't own is Carnal Flower by Frederic Malle. I will say Portrait of a Lady was on this list as well. Now, y'all know I had Portrait of a Lady. I used to love that fragrance, but it's just not for me anymore. So I passed it on and Bae took it and it smells so good on him. And I love the fact that I passed it on to him because I can still smell it and enjoy it, but just not, on me. Like, get off me, but I want to smell you. You know what I mean? But you're not for me. And Carnal Flower. If y'all have been here for a while and y'all know Fat Joe was on my channel, and Fat Joe is a friend of mine if y'all didn't know, and I had him on my channel, and he spoke about the fragrances that he loves and that he can't live without, like his forever for life fragrances, and Carnal Flower is one of them. When I tell you, like, he wears that fragrance like almost every day, like he loves that fragrance. So, I can appreciate it on a friend, but not for me. That fragrance is very, 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 very polarizing. It's very loud. The tuberose is just, it's trying to fight me. Like, it's literally trying to fight me. But on other people, I can appreciate it. It smells amazing. And I know that it lasts forever because he wears it all the time. And he's a person that loves long-lasting fragrances. And a few of you also mentioned Cardinal Flower, that it lasts really long on your skin. So if you're ever interested in any Frederic Malle fragrance, just know that those fragrances have amazing longevity and performance. If it doesn't perform that way on you, I don't know what to tell you, because those fragrances last really, really long. All right, so now let's get into the fragrances that I own. Let's talk about this one right here. It's by Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria line, and it's Ginger Picante. Now, I love this fragrance. It smells like ginger candy. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. I believe there's rose in this fragrance as well, but it's definitely heavy on the ginger. Now, I will say I've never clocked the amount of time that I got with this fragrance, so I really don't know if it's super long lasting or not, because when I wear this, I'm wearing it in the summertime. It's hot outside. I'm outside for like 4 or 5 hours, like in the sun. I'm definitely wearing this when I'm going to be outside in the sun. If I'm at a strip mall and just, going from store to store, so I'm in and out, I'm in the heat, I'm in the AC, I don't notice it disappearing on my skin, but I also don't notice it lasting like 8 hours plus on my skin. But I wanted to mention it because one of my subbies mentioned this, that it's one of her longest lasting fragrances. So that now sparked my interest, and I'm definitely going to test this out to see how long it lasts on my skin, because I just assumed that the Aqua Allegoria fragrances just give me 4 to 5 hours on my skin. And I don't care, because I love them. You guys know I have a whole dedicated video for these fragrances. I love them. They smell amazing. Like, seriously, I've never smelt one that I didn't love. These fragrances by Guerlain are everything, but they're perfect for spring and summer. They're EDTs, so there's more alcohol than perfume oil, but I mean, they smell amazing, and I don't have any performance issues with them. Like, it's not like I'm spraying them and then in an hour or two it's gone. It's not like that, but I just never noticed it to be super, super long. But this smells so good. Like, what? This smells incredible. So if you love ginger, if you can get this, get it. I'm gonna link it if it's linkable, but if it's not, then and you see this, you need to get this because this smells amazing. So Ginger Picante by Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria line is a long-lasting fragrance according to some of my subscribers. Next up, by Creed, we have Aventus for Her, and this fragrance came up a whole lot. Y'all, this fragrance is the business. This fragrance is the bomb. I love it, and when I tell you, it lasts forever on the skin. It does not go anywhere, okay? This fragrance is a beast. Not only, I mean, it's the rich vibes for me. Like, call it what you want. But this fragrance just smells like money to me. It smells so good. It's not for everybody. Everybody's not going to be able to understand this scent. But if you smell it and understand it, girl, get it, okay? Because this fragrance is stellar. Not only does it smell unique and amazing, it also has amazing performance. It lasts forever. It is a beast mode. People will smell you before they see you. This is everything. You can possibly choke yourself out with this one right here. She don't play. Don't play with her. She does not play. So Creed Aventus for Her, definitely a super long lasting fragrance. If it's available on soavantgarde.com, you can save 20% using my discount code TheGreat20 and get this fragrance. It's everything. Next up, by Lancome, we have Idol. Y'all, the bottle. Me and this bottle, like, honestly, I feel like every time I show this fragrance, something else is missing. Like, this is missing. This is like open. Now this is like, something is always wrong with this fragrance, y'all. Like, I can't even help it. But the scent of this is amazing. It lasts forever on my skin, and other people feel like it lasts long on their skin as well. It is a designer fragrance. You can purchase this from Macy's, from Sephora. You're not going to really break the bank. It's over $100. But honestly, y'all, this fragrance is top tier. It's top tier. The opening is super bright and juicy, and then the dry down is super cream. Oh my goodness, is it? I have to be careful with this, y'all. Then the dry down is super creamy. It's like a rose and vanilla. It is everything, okay? I'm not going to say it's for everybody because I've suggested it to some people and they hate it. And I've suggested it and some people love it. It's a beautiful, like, summer or spring summer, going to lunch, going to brunch, not doing too much. You know, you're wearing a nice sundress, nice sandals. Very feminine, very pretty girl type of scent. And I love it. And it does last a really, really long time on the skin. I'm getting about, I've never clocked it, but it lasts long. Trust me. Like, whenever I wear it, I don't have any issues of me not being able to smell it or anything like that. It's a beautiful scent. Eat All by Lancome. But what did you think? Did you think that she wasn't going to be on the list? First of all, and I put her on the list, but let me tell y'all, people was putting her on the list. Like, between Instagram and YouTube, it's there. The receipts are there. Y'all could go look at it. People were saying Ambrosia Imperial by Me and Navitus AI is one of the most long-lasting fragrances in their collection. Check the reviews. Check the community tab. It is there. I'm not making stuff up because you know how y'all do. But y'all, this fragrance lasts forever on the skin. Period, point blank. And I made sure of that. This fragrance could have came out earlier. But because I wanted to ensure the longevity of this fragrance, it came out a little bit later because, listen, it is what it is. This is 23% perfume oil. 23. Okay? 23. This is an extrait de parfum, but it still has enough alcohol that you're going to get a nice sillage. You're going to live in a nice, beautiful scent bubble, but it's going to last on your skin. Okay? When you spray it, you're going to see the little oil on your skin, which I don't know if you guys love that, but for me, I love that. I want to see the fragrance on my skin. Okay? Not only is it a beautiful, sweet, fruity, decadent gourmand with saffron and just, I mean, it's everything. It's gonna last on you forever. Some people put it in the most complimented fragrance to date list. It's there in the community tab. The receipts are there. I'm not making stuff up. So Ambrosia Imperial is definitely a 10 out of 10 fragrance. It smells unique. It doesn't smell like anything that I've ever smelled before that I definitely have in my collection. It's sexy, it's fruity, it's sweet. It's a gourmand that is for the gourmand lover and for the not so much gourmand lover. It smells yummy, right? But it doesn't smell like straight up food because I don't like fragrances like that. So you're gonna get the best of both worlds with this one right here, y'all. And I love it. And it lasts forever on the skin. And you can get it. I'm going to link it down below. So Ambrosia Imperial AI by Me AI and Navitus Parfums. Next up by Clive Christian, we have Crab Apple Blossom. And I'm so glad a couple of people on Instagram mentioned this. And I want to say a couple of people in the YouTube community tab mentioned it as well. So it didn't get mentioned a whole lot because a whole lot of people do not have this fragrance. These fragrances are very, very pricey. These fragrances are acquired scents. But, and however, Clive Christian fragrances, for me, I don't have any issues with performance. This fragrance does last a really, really long time. And I'm so glad my subbies mentioned this because a lot of people don't talk about this in long-lasting fragrance videos or beast mode videos. But Clive Christian fragrances, y'all already know how I feel about the Clive Christian. Lasts super long on the skin, beast mode, projection, all of that. So Crab Apple Blossom by Clive Christian, definitely a long-lasting fruity fragrance. Now let me tell y'all, it's fruity, but it doesn't smell like sweet frou-frou la-la. It's not that type of scent. It's not masculine. I would say it's unisex, straight down the middle, but maybe leaning a tad bit more feminine, but definitely not like a masculine scent, in my opinion. You know, that's just me. I'm not saying you're gonna think that, but for me, it doesn't lean masculine. It just smells exquisite. I love this fragrance. You can also save 20% on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20, if it's in stock. And I feel like this is in stock. This never really goes out of stock. Crab Apple Blossom by Clive Christian. Okay, so one of my subbies said Libre Intense. Let me make sure this is the Intense. Okay, so this is Libre Intense. And one of my subbies said, well, a few people said that this fragrance lasts really long on them. And it does last long. It definitely lasts longer than the original. But I have to say, the Le Parfum lasts even longer. So if you love the Intense and you love how it smells, but you want something a little bit more sexy, this has saffron. Now, I will say the saffron in the Le Parfum, you smell it, but it's not prominent. Like, it's not, the saffron isn't saffroning in the Le Parfum. So have no fear if you don't like saffron or if you're afraid of notes like that. But it smells so good. It smells so sexy. And it lasts a really, really long time on my skin. I'm going to say like 8 hours, if not more. You know what I mean? So the Intense definitely does last long. And, you know, a lot of people said it lasts long on their skin. But I'm going to throw her in the Le Parfum. Like, don't leave her off the list because she's very, very long lasting and super sexy. Oh, I love Liebs, y'all. Like, I have the original, I have the Intense, and the Le Parfum. I don't have the EBT version, although I kind of wanted it because the juice was a little bit pale pink and the bottle was so slim and sleek. But I mean, like, seriously, I don't need it. Like, I'm good on Lieb, but they do last really long. So Lieb Intense and the Le Parfum, long lasting fragrances. Next up by Nishani, we have Hachivat. Now this fragrance right here, I'm not going to say it's a safe buy because it's not. A lot of women feel like it leans masculine on their skin. It's not a feminine scent. It's not super feminine, frou-frou-la-la, nothing like that. It's a unisex scent. If I had to say that it leaned anywhere, I'm going to say it leans masculine, but it's still a unisex scent. But coming from someone that does not like smelling masculine, which is me, but I do love smelling sexy and I love smelling prominent and I love my fragrance to make an announcement. I love it to have presence. I'm not someone that likes, you know, soft skin scents, spray here, spray here, spray there. That's not me. I'm an oversprayer. Like, I want my fragrance to make a presence. I want my fragrance to be just as visible to you as my outfit. Like, my fragrance is gonna be like neck and neck with my outfit. You're gonna see me and you're gonna smell me. You know what I mean? So this fragrance right here is all about see me, smell me vibes. Okay? And you will be smelled for a really, 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 really long time because this fragrance is very, very long lasting. It's very powerful. This is a beast mode scent. Let me tell you what videos this is gonna be in right here. This is a fruity fragrance video because it has pineapple, but it's woody in the dry down. This is a complimented fragrance for me, so it will be in a complimented video. This would be in a long lasting video, which this is a long lasting video, and also a beast mode loud smell me before you see me video. This right here. And let's not forget unique fragrances, because for me this is unique. Okay, people say it smells like Creed Aventus. I don't have that fragrance. Bay has it, and he got the Aventus, like the one of the original ones. I don't know what they're doing now because they changed like the scents and it's reformulated, whatever. So I don't think it smells like this at all to me. You know, that's just me and my nose. This fragrance is not for everybody, but you can sweeten it up with something like Vanilla 28 or a sweet frou-frou-la-la like body cream, layer it with other fragrances, but it is very, very long lasting. I want to say, because this is also on the list, we might as well just go here too. Ani by Nishani. This is a spicy vanilla fragrance. It lasts really long on my skin as well. It projects. But if I had to say which one lasts longer, it's definitely Hachivat, like hands down. Although I don't have any performance issues with this. Like, this is giving me 8 hours and I'm good. This is giving it like 12. Okay, so if you're going to be out all day, like all day or all night, like you're just running these streets and you want to smell the same way the whole time, you have a really small purse, maybe you didn't carry a decant, then wear something like this and it's going to be on you the entire time. Like I said, both of these were on the list. Both of these are very long lasting, but this is even that much more long lasting. This one, like I said, it's a woody pineapple fragrance. This is a vanilla spicy green type of fragrance and I love them both. You can save 20% on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20, and get you some Ani or some Hachibat. Next up by Valentino, we have Donna Born in Roma. This fragrance right here is very long lasting. It's another designer fragrance that's super long lasting. I don't have any performance issues. It's loud, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's feminine, it's girly, it's playful, it's super sexy, a little raunchy, a little trashy, but I love it, okay? Bae loves this fragrance on me. This is like a date night designer scent for me. This is it could be an everyday run around fragrance, whatever, but for me, it's super sexy enough for date night. And the girls think the same way because people were talking about this fragrance a lot. This was mentioned a whole lot as one of the most long-lasting fragrances in their collection. So Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Okay, so the next fragrance on the list, when I tell y'all, like, it's so crazy. I've been wearing this fragrance and I've been feeling like, hold up. It's been 6 hours done passed and she's still like kicking it. She's still on me. She's still rocking. Could it be that this is a long-lasting beast mode fragrance? And then when y'all were mentioning it, I was like, okay, so I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy. I'm not special. It's just not hanging on to me. It's hanging on to all y'all. And it's Valaya by Parfums de Marly. Y'all, this fragrance is so long-lasting. And the thing about it is, like, oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. Y'all, this fragrance is so juicy. Like, it does something to, like, right here. Like, it just makes my mouth water. It is so freaking juicy. It is so delicious smelling, but not gourmand, just like a sweet, this is everything. All right, like, this is everything. It's lasting on the skin for hours and hours. Like, what? Win-win, you cannot lose. Okay, Valaya is that girl. Perfect for the spring and summer. Perfect for days, nights. Ugh. Y'all, I love this fragrance so much. This smells so good, okay? If it's in stock, you can save 20% on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20. Y'all, if you love sweet, fruity fragrances, go on ahead and blind buy this because this is a blind buy safe fragrance to me. And I don't really say that because I be scared like y'all gonna get something and be like, sis, you told me to blind buy it and it's not good. You owe me X amount of dollars, but I think this is beautiful, y'all. Sweet, fruity, feminine, playful, and it lasts forever on the skin. Valaya by Parfums de Marly. Next up by Quinto Canto, we have Strychnina. Y'all, this fragrance, so long lasting. This is giving you like, I mean, I've never tested it past 12 hours, but y'all, this can easily last for 24 hours on the skin because it's something about this fragrance. Like, first of all, it smells incredible. Okay, if you love passion fruit, if you love sweet, fruity fragrances, there's raspberry, there's citruses, there's like candy notes in this fragrance, but it lasts so long on the skin. It's by the same nose as all the Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, Paolo Terenzi. So you could tell that it's from the family, but it does smell different, okay? But if you love fragrances like Cassiopeia, oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all what I was layering with this sidebar. Let me tell y'all what I was layering with this last summer a whole lot. Oriana by Parfums de Marly. This pairs so beautifully with Oriana. I don't know what it is, but they just work so well together. And I'm going to be doing that again this year because this right here is everything and it lasts forever. You can also save 20% on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20. As I was saying, if you like sweet, fruity fragrances, you will love this, but don't have any fear of that musky Tiziana Terenzi dry down that a lot of y'all don't like because it doesn't have it. If you like Cassiopeia by Tiziana Terenzi, I feel like you'll love this one. This smells so good. Oh, it's like candy. I love this, y'all. Strychnina by Quinto Canto. All right, y'all. So the last super long-lasting fragrance on the list that we're going to speak about today is by Tiziana Terenzi, and it is Tabit. First of all, we could have had any one of the Tiziana Terenzi fragrances down here. Any one of them. Because the majority of those fragrances last forever and a day on the skin. I'm telling you, like, when I have to sing it to y'all, y'all know it's real, okay? Everything that we spoke about today is real, except for the ginger picante. I have to test this one out, but I'm gonna let y'all know. But I don't have any issues with it, but I'm gonna let y'all know how long lasting it really is. But long lasting, peaches, coconut. It smells tropical. It smells exotic. It's so sexy. It's not for everybody. It definitely does have that musk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smell that musk, and it is musking in this fragrance, but I love it. And if you love that musky scent with some peaches and some cotton candy and some coconut, you will absolutely love this. This is vacation. This is spring, summer. This is tropical island. This is beach vibes. This is date night, like on another island in another country. You can definitely get your wears out of this fragrance right here. And you can wear it in the wintertime because she's holding up in the cold. You're going to get your money's worth with this fragrance because you can wear it all year long. You can also save 20% on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20. Y'all need to just go ahead and get to bed, okay? It's 2023. Y'all ain't got no tizzy. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what is some of your most long-lasting fragrances. Leave it so other people can read it and we can share with each other, okay? Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.